He said he would join us as a topics master, but not the whole problem. If he doesn't join us, I can do the topics for the day, or if anyone else would like to participate, it's also welcome. I think this is the idea here today, is that we have an open environment so we can feel free to talk, to present, to speak. This was one of my biggest fears, and I was speaking to my mentor this week, my Toastmaster mentor. When I joined the Toastmasters, I was really scared and I was shaking every time I had to speak in public. And Toastmaster helped me so much, and I'm so grateful because after I joined, I felt more confident. And this year, I joined 1 year ago. So this year, I had a presentation in another language, in another country, to my boss and his boss. And in the middle of the trip, he told me, you are going to present on the client's conference with more than 200 people. You know, and instead of feeling nervous, shaking, and very, very fearful, I said, I can do this. I'm participating on Toastmasters. I have done this before. So just calm down, relax, inspire, and everything is going to be okay. And it was like a huge success. And then after I did this speech, he was coming to me to, oh, not right after, but when we came back from our trip, he said I did a great job and he was very proud. And I was really proud of myself and grateful for the Toastmasters. So I hope you all feel welcome to join us, because this is our safe environment and that's where we can test and try and talk. Okay. So first of all, on our meetings, we leave our microphones off. We try to use the word of the day, and we can, after, have a look on our interview, on our meeting, or how we performed on YouTube, since we are going to record the video.
Marcela, you are not sharing your screen.
Now everyone can see?
I'm able to share mine, so you are not sharing yours. We are seeing your WhatsApp.
Now, yes, everyone can see?
Yes, I can see
Okay.
now.
So this is the club's mission, to develop public speaking and leadership skills through active participation, inclusive experience, and continuous learning. And as I was sharing with you my experience, the club's officers until June 2015, Daniel, our president, Naya, Laura, Olavo. Unfortunately, some of them could not participate on all of the meetings. And here, Aletheia, Thiago, Daniel, Lilian, and Thiago also was the secretary. So the basic template of our meeting, we have three main moments. The prepared speech. Today we are only going to have one prepared speech because it's a different kind of presentation. It's an interview where we have the main speaker, who is going to be Luis Eduardo, and the interviewer, that's going to be Naya, and they're going to do a different dynamics today. But usually we have at least two speakers during this meeting, and we have where you can vote afterwards. And then we have improvised speeches, and then we have the evaluations and feedbacks in the end of the meeting. So we ask you guys to pay attention so you can vote on the best prepared speech. So as I explained today, we don't have this best prepared speech, but then we have the best impromptu speech, which are the little ones we do from 1 to 2 minutes, and everyone is welcome to join us today. And then the best evaluation. That's the basic structure for these meetings. So I'm going to be the Toastmaster for the day. My name is Marcela Gerbis. Gisele Alvarenga is going to be the timer. The topics master would be Gilmar. Let's hope he joins us. If not, I will do the topics master, or someone is welcome to join. And the Zoom master would be Gustavo. Today, we chose a word of the day, convey. To convey means to communicate or express a message or information. It is the act of making something known or understood to others. So the idea of the word of the day, we choose a word, and that's not a common word that we use on a normal basis. And we ask you to try to use the word on your speeches. So a few examples of the word convey. The purpose of the presentation was to convey or communicate the importance of teamwork in achieving success. And another example, the artist used vibrant colors to convey a sense of joy and happiness in the painting. And we can go for we would like to welcome our first speaker, Luis Eduardo. He's going to be doing his interview for Netflix, which I found very exciting. And I'm really eager to hear what he has prepared for us today. Luis, going to have Naya as the evaluator, and the title for his speech is Interview for Netflix. So he has the time to accomplish for 6 minutes, and then the maximum he can speak for is 7 minutes. He's on the pathway leadership development, and the project level is number 3. And he has to do a prepare for an interview, legacy. So that's the speech he's doing for us, he prepared for today. So give a shake of applause to Luis Eduardo.
So hello, Mr. França, how are you doing today?
Oh, hello, Miss Lima. I'm great today. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay, so my name is Naya Lima, and I'm here to interview you for the position of Director of Global Stock Operations at Netflix. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. So to start, Mr. França, what attracted you to this opportunity at Netflix, especially considering the company's unique culture and global scale?
Well, thank you, Naya, for the opportunity. First of all, I've been through a lot of companies and working in technology like Microsoft, IBM, and Facebook. And for me, Netflix is a dream job because it's a mix between movies that I loved, technology, and business management. So for me, it's the perfect position that I want to be. And I researched a lot about Netflix in this week, and I noticed that you were skyrocketing. Your numbers are great. Your shares are more than $1,000. Your market cap is great, and your shareholders have an increase of share by 13% a year. So that's the place I want to be. And with my experience in my previous company, I certainly will help you to grow even more.
Okay, thank you for your answer. As I can see, you really did the research and you know the company. Thank you. Tell me about your experience managing equity programs across multiple countries. How do you ensure both compliance and employee experience?
Well, first of all, I need to understand the vision of my companies, their work. So it's important, it's detrimental to understand what is the strategic objectives regarding the financial results, and what is the place and the position that the company wants to be. So this is the first step to perform an evaluation on that number. Second step, I always have a people-centric initiative. So I keep always have a open and safe space for my partners, and I do a 360 evaluation. So I understand what is the needs of my customers, my shareholders, the suppliers, and the final customers. So performing this evaluation and understanding the position that they want to be, I can perform a strategic planning. And the thing is that I have to keep monitoring and following all the steps and all the work that needs to be done into pursuing this objective. So I have to say, I have 3 main strengths that I have developed in my career. First of all, as I said, I'm people-centric. I have to listen people and to convey in information. First, I need to listen, and rarely I take a decision before listen to my team. Second strength. I am results oriented. So I'm driven to results. I don't have any type of work that's a waste of time except dealing and pursuing results. And the third thing, I'm very, very curious. And I'm always looking for new technology, new methodologies, and ways to perform well my job. So with these three strengths, I believe I can deliver value to Netflix in the future.
Well, thank you for showing me this. We at Netflix are also people-centric, so we're glad that you bring this to us. So Netflix emphasis, simplicity, and scale. Can you describe a time you streamlined a complex stock operation process? What was the outcome?
Well, I always say that Leonardo da Vinci has a saying, simplicity is the high level of sophistication. So in every process, I do some steps in order to understand what is the steps and eliminate any type of waste. There's a methodology used in Japan. It is called Kaizen, which is the methodology that you eliminate waste and you research in every step on every process what you can do to improve and deliver better. So I use Kaizen and I try to look for new methodologies and new ways to improve and innovate. So it's important to interview the people who are doing this process. So as I said, I'm people-centric and I love to hear them first and understand and work with them into this process. So for this new technology for Netflix, especially the artificial intelligence, it's a great way to improve the process. You know, when our customers in Netflix, they are searching for their videos and their series, we can use AI to perform and understand what is their preference. And regarding this preference, we can show them the best movies and the best series that match with their desire and the needs based on their previous research. So AI is a great way to improve processes, and I want to improve this in Netflix in the future.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Mr. França, how do you handle the pressure of delivering operational efficiency in a company that values freedom and responsibility?
Well, pressure in a company like Netflix, I believe it's a normal. So what I can do is to understand what of my peers, what they are doing, and take the feedback from them, research the market to understand what is the common challenges and how can do and to deliver and move on these steps. And I believe this is a great approach to work in pressure. I have a theory that I look for the incompetence level of work. Now I am in a comfortable position, but if I go to Netflix, I will be in an uncomfortable position. And this is great because there's something new that I need to learn, that I need to understand. And this incompetence level that I want to be in Netflix is something that will drive me because it's a challenge. When you are challenging yourself, this is the time where you can develop as a human being.
Hey, Mr. França, as I can see here, our time is up. Is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so I'm so sorry. We're going to have to finish here, but thank you for coming, and I hope to give you soon some information about this position. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Hope to hear you soon. Thank you, Naya.
Wow. Congratulations to both of you guys. Luis did an incredible job. If I was hiring him, I would already make my decision straight away. Well done. I can note that you really prepared yourself, Luis. Congratulations. Just to speak a little bit, like I'm used to living in this corporate world, and I did many interviews in my life, and I know how it's a big pressure to us, but you really delivered it. You were prepared. You did a really good structure, and it's impressive because you learned new concepts, and you structured well your speech, and you studied about the company and about what you wanted to say. You used good connections. You brought Kaizen methodology. And you organized your speech. You explained about the way that you are used to work. So that was really nice. Thank you very much for that speech. Thank you very much, Naya, for the great interview. So now we have to give him a feedback for his great speech, for the interview for Netflix. You can just read the QR code on your screens and vote and leave him a message from what you think of his speech, and then he will receive on his email. That would be nice to hear from you guys.
That happened before. We have the feedback form for the Portuguese meeting. So everybody needs to send him a feedback by WhatsApp.
Or if you like, you can send on the to myself here, and I will gather all the suggestions, the information, and I will send to him if you prefer. I think it's easier this way, so he can receive your nice messages and learn a little bit better. G, can you give us the time report, please?
Yeah, Luis was a little over. He talked for 8 minutes and 20 seconds, so he's not eligible for the voting. Sorry, Luis, but yeah, it was a great experience.
But today we have
Right.
someone to blame, right, Luis? You have an
Exactly.
interviewer, so say she took
Yeah.
a lot of your time of speaking.
I hope to get the job.
Thank you, G. Now we have our networking break. So, oh, sorry, Luis has his hands up. Oh, sorry, Eduardo has his
Eduardo.
hands up.
The feedback page, I don't see Luis Eduardo. I think this page will be the next meeting at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
You were
that happened before, Eduardo. When we have 2 meetings at the same day, we are having a problem with the forms. So Marcela suggests that we send her the feedback for him so she can compile and send him the feedback.
So now we have the networking break. So this is a good opportunity for us, for who wants to talk and wants to tell a little bit about your day. And oh, Jumar, good morning. I didn't have the chance to talk to you before.
Hello, good morning.
So guys, hello, Juma.
Luis, I'm
So we have-
impressed this was impromptu. I thought
Yes.
I thought you knew the questions. I'm impressed.
No, I only give Naya the company and the position, and she herself researched for the questions, so it was a impromptu speeches also.
I have to say
Next.
that
So we
was a
have-
great opportunity to know a little bit about Netflix and how hard it is to be an interviewer also. I think Luis, I'm going to give you the feedback, but that was a great opportunity to thank you for this, Luis.
Thank you so much, Naya. Actually, I got a little nervous because I used to do a lot of interviews. I interview a lot of people. So this week I interview 15 people. And now I am the other side, so it's a kind of strange for me, but it was super fun. So we have people from other clubs here, right? Or everyone is from Brasília?
Eduardo Alves is from Rio or is Brasília?
I live in Brasília.
For your information, I've been through the beginning of this club. So I was almost the founder. So I've been here since 2017. A lot of time.
You never stopped?
Never stop, always renewing.
And that's great. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Roberta, this
Mm.
meeting in English is shorter than our Portuguese meeting. I don't know if you have ever been in a Portuguese meeting, but there's a structure in Toastmasters for the meeting, so everybody has a role and everything is prepared before, and this is how we start learning about leadership. So Toastmasters is try to work in both ways, speech and leadership.
Okay, no, I never have been in a Portuguese meeting. This is my first time at all.
Okay, yeah, this English meeting is shorter because we don't have many people. We are glad you're here, so please join us. Because people are a little afraid of speaking English, and this is our purpose here, is relieve everybody so we can make mistakes and just speak what we have to, what we wanted to. If you wanna see a Portuguese meeting, there's going to be one today at 10. Naya can share the Zoom link with you. And there we have like more speeches, we have all the evaluations and the impromptu speech. It's going to be
As
only online today?
online,
Yeah,
yes.
it's online
You
today.
can stay here because we had the same Zoom.
Oh, it's the same
link.
link. Okay.
Ah,
I
okay.
mean, no, you should go and have breakfast and then come back a little later at 9:45. We'll be up here.
Ah,
It'll be
okay.
great. Come.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, guys.
So Roberto, you participate on the Belo Horizonte group?
No, I applied to the Meetup, the app. I think the one that shows for me is Brasília, but I saw that this time would be online, so I applied because of that.
And how did you
Roberto.
hear about the club?
I found it in the app, Meetup.
Mm-hmm.
And you are looking for a place to practice English. What is your goal?
I would like to practice speak because I am very shy and I need to practice more because of work. My work had one part that it is in English, so it would be good because of that, but has the part that is in Portuguese also.
Great. Come join us.
For sure. I like it.
Yeah, Toastmaster has this big structure. And
Mm.
when you see this structure at the first time, it's kind of weird because it's kind of confusing. But we have a mentorship program, so we have someone that will help you along the way to understand the project, to understand how the feedbacks, it's something that will help you to improve and how you should receive it as a gift. That's why everybody needs to send Eduardo the feedback because it's
Okay.
a gift for him. So he knows how to improve. And that's makes us stronger, as Marcela said in the beginning. Like now in the real world, if someone give me a feedback, I know this is something that I can use to improve and
Yes.
and make and relieve this stress that we have when we're trying to speak in public.
Yes, for sure.
How about you, Eduardo? G, help me with the time, okay?
I'm not paying attention. So I think we
You're
are
not
over 5 minutes.
excited. It's all right.
So,
I would just like to
Yeah.
hear if Eduardo can tell us a little bit about himself, if he wants to join, and how.
Yes, I need to improve my English because I don't speak a lot and it's very difficult. Can participate in situations when I had a change in a security and safety place. And I see that Toastmasters Club, it's an opportunity to improve and make me better with a person and share a lot my knowledge with others. Thank you for participating with you.
Thank you so much for joining us and sharing a little bit about your story with us. That's right. It makes us a little bit more confident in each time we participate. It does really well. Okay, let me share my screen again with you guys. Now the fun part, Shuma. You can shine. Gilmar is going to be our table topics for the day. Gilmar Anderson. I think your surname, ai, gente,
That's it.
sobrenome is also it sounds very English, so it's very working for today. Congratulations on your baby. We have a beautiful family
Thanks.
there. The picture I received. So Jumai is gonna be the table topics. If you want to present, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I want to invite you to be a kind of reporter, just entering live in a national station TV. I will show you the headlines, and you have to deliver to convey the meaning, your analysis of the news. Okay, and if you have time, I have 10 10 headlines here to you. If anyone wants to do both times, if you have time, we have good headlines here to improvise. Then who wanna be the first? Giselle?
Gustavo wants to be the first. He's really into it. Like,
Gustavo,
he's super
okay.
excited about it.
Yeah, I can be the first. My voice is kind of strange, but I can do first.
Great, Gustavo.
Late
Then
night.
choose a number from 1 to 10.
7.
7. Oh, first I have to share my screen. Let me see how can I do that here?
Good morning.
That was my wife here.
Good
Okay.
morning.
Can you see?
She should join us.
Can you see my screen? I have to,
Not yet.
I just select. Now I have to click share. Okay.
Okay.
Now we do. A green screen.
Great, great. What the number again? Sorry, Gustavo.
7.
7.
For 7, yes.
Can you see the headlines?
Oh, yes, I can.
Adoptive mother speak out. Love beyond biology. Adoptive mothers. The stage is yours, Eduardo. The screen of the TV live. Go live now, Gustavo.
Nowadays, many children are being adopted by other mothers, and this is very, very good. I've I've seen I've seen this increasing so much in the past years, and I think, in my opinion, it is very good to share our love with other child, even if they are not from our blood. So I think it is possible to be loved by other mothers, by other parents, and in my opinion, is much more is much more is much more is greater to be that than to be to like have parents that they are not so present in their lives. That, that's my opinion about this topic.
Okay, Gustavo, you did a great appearance on the live TV station. Now I want to invite the second one to do an impromptu speech about a headline news about mother, something related to mother. That's the only thing I can share with you beforehand.
Eduardo, would you like to join us for the next one? Roberta, who else? Who feels
I saw
confident to
Eduardo
do?
just open the mic.
Yes, Eduardo, come.
Yes. Number 5, please.
Great. Let's see what news the number 5 bring us. Eduardo, sorry. Mother Nature is a more big, big sense of mother. Mother Nature fights back. Natural disaster linked to climate injustice. The screen is yours, Eduardo.
This is very common uh, to guilt of natural mother and the problems of humanity. But I think that we have many problems. Is we don't uh, had conditions in choose the better choice and the um, modern nature had the worst consequence with our actions. And I have many I think a lot about this because I had kids and I don't know why will be your lives in 50 years because the change is very fast in exponential order, and we need to do now because the future uh, will be very difficult for future generations.
You did great, Eduardo. Thanks a lot for throwing yourself in the stage and doing us an impromptu speech in English about
Thank you.
Mother Nature. And now I want to invite the next one to do an impromptu speech here about a headline news.
I can do it. Number 3.
Number 3, modern motherhood, balancing career, kids, and identity in 2025. The stage is yours, Roberta.
I think it's important to it's I I think that is necessary nowadays. The world change and a lot of women have to balance their careers with having kids and doing other activities. I think us as society we have to help that. There is a saying that takes a village to raise somebody, and I think in the 2 days this is more than necessary. We have to uh, make the woman feel safe, uh, make the children feel safe, and we have to um, make an environment that makes women thrive in that environment. We have to make strategies that we can help this woman, like building more skills, making the job environment more friendly to women that have kids and stuff like that.
You just did great, Roberta.
Thank you.
Congratulations for your speech. And we have here 3 people here that can do impromptu speech.
I
I
can
want to
do one,
invite,
Gilmar.
okay, Marcela, I want to invite you to share, to choose a number.
Number 1.
Number 1, UN declares Global Day for Unsung Mothers, celebrating the invisible backbone of society. The stage is yours.
Do you have, sorry, can you share your screen? Because I don't see the title anymore.
Sorry, Marcela.
And you have chosen really hard questions today, right? Topics. You have
Okay.
the global.
Feel free to lead the theme for beyond. It don't have to be exactly as it. UN declares Global Day for Unsung Mothers. Celebrate the invisible backbone of society. Share with us your analysis of this theme, please.
What is unsung mothers?
I don't know the precise meaning, but I read it as unseen, not visible, not celebrated, not that not receive what they deserve.
Thank you so much.
It's someone that makes the role of a mother or a father, or a mother in this case. So it's not a stepmother, but someone that steps in the family and takes care of the kids.
Ah, nice. So in my family, we have many women. I lost my father about 10 years ago, and I feel this how powerful it is, the how women get together and they feel so strong for raising our children, and how powerful it is. Unfortunately, many relationships and marriages are breaking nowadays, and the child a lot of the times is without a mother in the relationship, or they feel left by the father or by the mother or because of the relationship. And I believe it's so important for the person who is near, quick, especially the woman, because we have this feeling inside of us, and it's fraternal, and we want to look after people, we want to hold other people and help who is in need. I think we have, as women, this more strong than men. And I see a lot of women and how strong and powerful it is when they bring into their arms or into their care, looking after someone who does not belong to you, who was not your baby, but they have such a sense of responsibility, and I believe it's wonderful. And I really think we have as a society to protect the right of women. Since the society doesn't do it, I believe the UN or the government or someone has to do this, because the woman is empowering themselves as it is, but the society unfortunately does not recognize it yet. So I think we need help. Thank you.
Great impromptu speech, Marcela. You went deeper in the theme indeed. And I want to ask now, Giselle, if you have time for more impromptu speech.
Yeah, we are 15 minutes to finish the meeting, so we still have the evaluation and the voting. So I think we should stop. Naya wants us to do one. Naya wants to do one. So we have time for Naya, of course.
We always have time for Naya.
Okay, I didn't remember the numbers we didn't choose yet. You can choose one, Naya.
The 10 was it chosen?
10. Okay, let's look which is the headline of the 10.
Oh, okay. That's 10.
From womb to world, new science explores the power of a mother's voice on child's development. The stage is yours.
Wow. Wow, great headline. Well, as a mother, I am I'm really I really feel special for having my daughter. She's 23 years old now, and I hope soon she will be a mother too. But that's a really hard question, as Marcela told you. So now science explores the power of mother voice on a child development. Okay, got it. So as a mother of a 23-year-old, I can say that, wow, it's so far so good. Okay, she's now a very grown-up person and very nice and sufficient. She's been living in United States for a couple of years now, 3 years. And I think I did something for developing some of her skills. And I hope science can prove that mothers are the best people in the world. Happy Mother's Day. Back to you, Juma.
Great, Naya. Thank you very much for everyone who participates on this impromptu speech section of our meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. Thank you, Juma, for organizing these so incredible topics, even though they were a little bit tough. Really nice and interesting, and especially because we are coming on to tomorrow on Mother's Day. And I really hope everyone has a wonderful day tomorrow with families. G, how did we do with our times?
Everybody stay on time for the table talks.
Ooh,
Everybody's eligible.
wonderful.
I don't
That's
know if we have the forms for the voting.
yes,
I
was
just
gonna
did
say that.
I just did one here so I can share if you don't
Let
have
me
one.
stop. Do I stop sharing mine and you put yours on screen?
I'll share
Yeah.
the link. I'll share the link here.
Oh, you share just the link. Okay. So, guys, what we do now, we usually vote for the best speakers of the table topics. Okay. So Giselle is going to put a link on our chat. So if you can click on the link and vote for the best speaker of today, that would be great. Thank you.
Forgot you, Marcela. Sorry.
Thank you. Not a problem. I'm already talking too much today.
Just include it. Hey, I think everybody voted.
Really? Great.
I updated your slide.
Excellent. So we are going to the good part. Unfortunately, the speaker of the day is not here to hear the comments on his speech. But Naya, if you could share with us your comments about the experience of today, that would be great.
Thank you, Marcela. You can watch later on YouTube, or maybe on Monday, Tuesday. Thiago will edit and you can see it. Thank you. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Today, I had this really great, as I said before, great opportunity to interview Luiz Eduardo França for one of the most, I think, demanding positions of today. That's the Director Global Stock Operations at Netflix. So I have to begin to say that Luis, if you're watching this, he came prepared. That alone deserves recognition. From the first answer I asked him, and it was a very hard one, it was clear he have internalized the key responsibilities of the role. He brought a structured, confident narrative to the table. I can say that. He communicated with clarity and intention. His answers were well sequenced, grounded to the real world, and most importantly, relevant and in the context. As coming to the Toastmaster here, as we always do, I said he had clarity, and his voice and his presence was very good. His tone, his pacing was very good. He showed us a professional demeanor, and that's what I think it was supposed to. In conclusion, I think Luis Eduardo, what I can help you to the next interview you're gonna have someday, maybe for Netflix. I think you just have to be careful in an online situation here. Maybe the what you're gonna show, so maybe a little bit further so people can see your hands. So that's what I think. But for the rest, you are capable of speaking about a high level role, and you have the room to it, and you showed it. So congratulations, and I hope you the best. Thank you. Back to you, Marcelo.
Thank you so much, Naya. That was incredible. The interview you two did today, that was really impressive. I also didn't think I could cope tough questions that you did in an impromptu speech. Well done, Luis, again. So Naya had 2 minutes and 30, and then the maximum was 3 minutes. Thank you so much again. How did we do with the time, G?
I have no idea. I was doing a different thing. But she's great. She did
Yeah,
it in
she
2
did
minutes.
great. Can we do, oh, G, since you have the link, you put the voting on the link, do you want to share with us the winner for the impromptu speech, please?
You can use the slide. It's in your slide.
Ta-da! Roberta, well done. She was she came here for the first time to watch and did a great job on putting herself up on stage. She said, I would do it. She didn't even hesitate. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for joining. And with a lot of merit, you got the TT of the day. Well done. Congratulations, Roberta.
Thank you, guys. It was so nice.
So everyone, we have the final announcements. If anyone would like to join and say anything about the experience you had today, feel free to do so. We are going to have our next online meeting in English. Starts on 7:45, and we do really start at 8, but we start doing the moves here a little bit before. On the 14th of June, they always occur on a Saturday, and we usually have at least two meetings in Portuguese and one in English per month. So you're more than welcome to join us again, Roberta, and all you guys. You always welcome to join us in the English meetings too. How are we doing with our time? So we still have 5 minutes if anyone wants to participate and say anything.
We don't have a general evaluator for today.
No,
No?
a
Okay.
lot of people could not come. We usually have. Would you like to tell us what the general evaluator do, Gi? So I'm not just
Yeah.
talking with myself. Thank you.
Yeah, so the general evaluator is responsible to evaluate the whole meeting and tell us how we can improve for our next meeting. It's like feedback for the Toastmasters, a feedback for the evaluators, and in general on how we can improve as a group here.
Thank you so much. So we usually on a bigger meeting, as if you join today on our next meeting on Portuguese, Roberta, you'll be able to see there are other functions and other roles that people play during the meeting. Unfortunately, we don't have all the people participating on the English meeting or on all the meetings, but it would be really great if you have the opportunity to participate on the Portuguese meeting as well.
Today was your first time as Toastmasters, right, Marcela?
Today was my first time, and it's very frightening when you do something for the first time because you don't know how to operate. We usually want to do the best for the people who are watching, but a lot of the times you don't have all it takes yet, but it's important to give the first step. And here I am. Was
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations. I think you did an amazing job. It's definitely not easy to organize a meeting. There's a lot of steps. We have the technology, we have all the forms, and the forms doesn't work. And then you cannot share a screen, and then the slides doesn't work. And you also today, you didn't have a Zoom master to help you. Is the person responsible for organizing everything for you so you can focus on the meeting. You didn't have it, and you nail it. Like you did your best here. So congratulations for that. I hope to see you again as
thank you
Toastmasters.
so much.
You were super sweet. You were super uh, understandable and with active listening for everybody, even though you were doing a different things. So congratulations for that.
Thank you so much. And well, I hope to see everyone here during our meetings, and I hope everyone have a really special Mother's Day and you can celebrate with your family, with friends, or whoever is joining us as a motherhood there in your life. Well, guys, I don't know about how we do if we want to do the picture for posting online. To be honest, I have not done this before.
I can take the picture. Gustavo, wanna show up? Roberta, wanna open your camera to appear as a winner today?
Yeah,
Don't know if you
Beck
are
is gonna
able
have
to.
a special day today.
Yeah, thank you. Gustavo,
Eduardo is
are you
already
there?
there.
I don't think so. Okay, let's take a picture. Smile. Wait. Oh, yay!
Gustavo is there.
Thank you, guys. It's amazing.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great day. If you can join us at 10, it's from 10 to 12, the next Portuguese meeting. And I hope you have a lovely weekend and have fun.
Bye.
See
See you
you.
guys.
Thank you very much.
See you. Bye-bye.
Ciao. Bye-bye. Thank you, Juma. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Naya.
Thank
you,
you.
G. Thank you, everyone.